My name is Justin James, and I am an investigator of the paranormal. My first paranormal experience, of course, was way more than I could have ever asked for. It all took place in an investigation up north, and during the investigation, we had a lot of high spikes on EMF, and we had a lot of things going on that we couldn't debunk. And then we started aggravating a apparition to try to get it to actually step out and stop just playing with our sensors. And we personally asked it to come out and touch one of us. And not only did it touch one of us, but it touched a few of us. And when we left the investigation, we had basically these big hand marks on our backs, and they just left these big red marks. And that experience alone was enough to make me want to leave the site, but also come back. An experience like that is not an experience that everyone gets every day. It's something that you want to have again. So apparitions can attach themselves via even just your looks or your personality. If they're attached to someone that they're familiar with, like if you looked like an apparition's wife, they will attach themselves to you just simply because you're someone who they're familiar with. Experiences, if it's something that they've been through in their life and they know that you've been through it as well, they can attach themselves to that. A lot of grounds of which wars happen are very heavily attached by apparitions simply due to it's a trauma that they lived through. Trauma is a big one also, of which apparitions will attach themselves to someone. An apparition following me home was that simply, I believe it was this little girl who attached herself to me because I seemed to fill the role of her big brother. Skeptics usually have the worst experiences simply because they have the more real experiences. They're the ones physically being touched or having objects thrown at them, all simply because the ghost can pick up on that skepticism. It's very known when someone's playing around with an apparition and using words harshly instead of more of a fragile nature to it. It's definitely something you don't want to be skeptical towards. You want to have a serious heart going into it. My biggest words of advice: be prepared for every investigation.